as we learn to build the capacity to stay with what feels uncomfortable, the bad feeling, if we give that place, that felt sense of discomfort, loving kindness, like we do in our community, it starts to move and shift. And we can bring literally into those stuck places a loving sense of healing. And it works. A lovely kind of shift can emerge over time. So we've got our two embodied processes when we work with the felt sense of interoception and when we work with neuroception from the vagus nerve, that long cranial nerve in the body. And just now, if you allow your body to feel into that bi-directional feedback loop in the body, isn't that amazing how bodies are continually monitoring how safe do I feel and what am I experiencing as Jan's taking us on this journey back into my family of origin, and how my parents and maybe my grandparents or other people that were around that had a big influence on me as a little kid, how did they live in their bodies? And how did that impact mine? So let's slow things down a little bit. And I'm going to stop sharing and come back to you. And let's just do a little practice to bring that part into the body a little bit more. So remembering, as we slow things down, if it doesn't feel comfortable to close your eyes, that's just fine. That means your body's sort of going, no, I don't think I want to do that right now. And so you could just pause a little bit and maybe notice what's around your room. So coming into the body means we have to slow down. We have to slow down and learn how to feel safe enough to begin to get a sense of coming inside. And so if that doesn't feel safe, that's just fine. You could just listen to my voice and keep your eyes open. So slowing things down and softening your gaze and coming down somewhere into the center of your body. And we just want to get a little sense of what's going on inside as we're opening up places that could feel uncomfortable, right? So we always want to start with finding some kind of grounding. So noticing your feet on the floor. And that you can hear my voice being with you here. And we're all together in the wonderful Friendly Circle Berlin, which I love. This is my favorite group. I always say that, but it is. It really is. I think Patrick has done an amazing job, and all of you, in bringing together such a big group that can feel so safe together. And even when it doesn't feel safe, it's a place to be, to really be curious about that in a gentle, gentle way. So feet on the ground, feeling down into Mother Earth. And I want us to find a place where you feel okay. A moment in time, a connection with your cat or your dog or a tree or somebody in the group or somebody in your life. And this place is going to help you to anchor as we open this up more. So just if you can find a place like that where you feel all right, just put your hand where you feel it, if you can reach it. Often it's in the center of the body. But it might be the soles of your feet. The soles of our feet can, link us down into the earth, right? It's like gravity holds us up. Yeah. So touching into a little bit of ventral energy there in the body. Notice if you're in more of a flight fight state, or maybe your body's more in a kind of shut down place. It's really helpful to know your default nervous system state. It might be shifting back and forth, especially if you struggle with addiction. Because learning about this bodily response is really key to healing from trauma and addiction. Every time we do this and we come down inside and we touch into a place that feels all right, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, it just feels okay to be right here in our group. We are literally building safety, new neural pathways into your body. All 221 of us, all together. And remember co-regulation, right? Where all our nervous systems, even though we're online, are regulating with each other. So if you're struggling, maybe just have a look around and see these beautiful faces that are going and dropping down inside. Yeah. Just see if it's okay to slow things down a little bit and breathe down a little bit deeper. It doesn't have to be okay, but it might be. And saying hello to this body of yours. Slowly down inside. And then see if you can find a handle, right? A handle, step 3 in focusing, for like a word or an image that captures the quality of this place that just feels all right. Sometimes it comes in a picture. And it can be good to write this down so you don't forget it. You can go and download body cards from my website. They're all free. And use them to draw this place that feels okay in your body on a body card. And then you can have it to look at as a kind of handle to find your way back here again when you're lost. Say, oh, there's this place right here where this adult part of me lives. And she or he or they know how to find a grounded sense of me again. So as we go through the material more and we're bringing in these memories, we're just going to touch lightly, just touching lightly of mom and dad, maybe auntie, uncle, cousins, just touching lightly and holding on to this anchored place. I love Deb Dana's anchor word there. It's just so brilliant, right? It's an anchor. It keeps you here, eyes wide open, present when you're not inside, connected. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to slowly come back.